Welcome back. Let's bring you news of Adamawa State now and politics. The internal crisis that engulfed the Adamawa State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has been laid to rest following the conclusion of the State Congress that produced a new executive of the party. The State Congress, which held in Yola, the capital, had INEC officials in attendance to monitor the proceedings. Alhaji Abdulrahman Boy emerged as the new chairman of the party in the state, while Chief Lazarus Gugu emerged as deputy chairman, and 27 others were affirmed by the delegates through voice votes.
Surely we will begin to show wonders. One, we are going to establish our caucus committee, which is provided in the PDP constitution, where elders of PDP who are enormous, who are respected, who are founding members of PDP in Nigeria, will have a forum to discuss the affairs of this party, to resolve conflict, if any, to ensure that PDP is a family.
They must allow internal democracy. They must allow people to say, yes, this is who we want to represent us. They must allow people to choose their leaders. And I always call on all stakeholders in this party to be open. Let everybody come on board. Let everybody be allowed to make his own choice. Let the majority have their way, although the minority will have their say. That is democracy.
The wife of the president, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, has flagged off a 3-day free health screening program in Nasarawa State under the auspices of Future Assured Initiative for Women and Children with various health challenges. The outreach program, which is in collaboration with the state government, is to complement efforts of the state government in providing adequate healthcare services for the people.
I would like to urge all the beneficiaries of this outreach service to take this intervention very seriously and comply with all the instructions given to them, either by way of therapy or advice or medication, so that the efficacy of this intervention will be achieved very, very quickly.
The Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, to the northwest of the country now, has mandated the members of the newly inaugurated boards of government agencies and parastatals to improve the state's revenue profile and block all the leakages. In inaugurating the boards at the government house in the state capital, Governor El-Rufai tasked the revenue-generating agencies in the state on the need to strive to attain a monthly internally generated revenue mark of 4 billion naira in order to put the state on a sound financial footing.
That some of these parastatals are brand new. Their emergence is to give effect to our quest to lay a stronger institutional foundation for the public service as a committed and effective provider of services for the people of Kaduna State. We promise to make this state attractive to private investors who can create multiples of the few jobs, direct jobs that government can offer. Less than 100,000 persons are employed in the public service of Kaduna State. Indeed, only 87,000 to be precise, out of a population of between 8 and 10 million. The wages of these fewer than 100,000 workers are relatively low, but together consume about 90% of our revenues. The team at Kaduna Internal Revenue Service cannot be in any doubt that our state has to generate and collect more revenue. In fact, we expect at least 4 billion a month from Kadirs. We need to speed up the good work going on in Kadgis, provide valid title documents, and end the irresponsible racketeering in land that did not spare even school land. Kadfama has to end the baleful legacy that means you can easily identify a public building by the extent of its deterioration and dilapidation. The Bureau of Pensions has to be alert to the propensity for fraud in the old defined benefits scheme.
Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, which comments bring this edition of News Across Nigeria to a close, where from the northwest to the northeast and the south and the southeast as well, we've brought you what's happening now across the Nigerian Federation. I'm Olumide Macaulay. See you again.